What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago Cubs versus Milwaukee Brewers Major League Baseball matchup going down Thursday, June 19th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got NBA and NHL playoff action as well as WNBA action too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We are also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, please do so. It'll help us reach that milestone. And we've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. Or we're going to track line movement for you. Try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information. And let's find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers, the Chicago Cubs sending out Cade Horton for the start in this one, while the Brewers will counter with Freddie Peralta. And, Peralta still established himself, in my opinion, as the ace of this Milwaukee Brewers rotation. And there's no denying, if you look at Peralta's splits this season, it's been fairly evident. He's been at his strongest at home. He's coming off of back-to-back quality starts at home. He's had another quality start and a loss against the Reds, but last time out it was 6 innings of 1-run ball against the Cardinals. Before that, it was 6 innings of 1-hit shutout ball against the San Diego Padres. So Peralta's been pitching well at home at American Family Field. A 4-0 record, a 1.32 ERA, and a 185 opponent's batting average. The problem is he's on the road now, where he's given up 14 extra base hits this season, including 7 home runs. He's got a 3.86 ERA and a 223 opponent's batting average. Now, those numbers aren't terrible, but they still just haven't been spectacular. That being said, though, even though the Cubs have been hitting righties well over the last little bit, if you zoom into the last 2 weeks, they actually have a bottom 5 batting average in baseball against right-handed pitching, hitting just 205. The team OPS numbers, bottom 10. The isolated power numbers, are top 5, but that's because they've been having so few hits. The ones that they are getting, are still having a charge put behind them and being driven out into the outfield. But the BABIP is still not where it should be. That's bottom 5 as well. So I think that Peralta could have some success in this matchup, especially considering that the Cubs have a 26.5% strikeout rate against right-handed pitching in that 2-week stretch. And, that's still a strikeout dependent starter in Freddie Peralta. So I think that the Cubs could be in some trouble here. But on the other side, you've got Cade Horton here, who, still, in my opinion, just is not where he needs to be, at the major league level. But that being said, he's still a solid option for the Chicago Cubs. I think, he's going to regress at some point, and I think that's coming. But the Milwaukee Brewers have not been a team that I've been eager to back as of late, especially when you consider the fact that they're going up against Horton at Wrigley Field. It's where he's been solid this season. He did have a rough start against the Detroit Tigers, but last time out at home, 5 and 2/3 innings, a 3-hit shutout ball with 4 strikeouts. You'd like to see the strikeout numbers get up there, but I think it's just going to be a low-scoring game early on. These are 2 bullpens that I've had a hard time getting a read for much of the season. Both have been in decent form over the last little bit. Both have a sub-2 ERA over the last week, but we've also seen both get hit fairly hard this season. If I had to lean towards the side, I'd probably lean towards the Cubs here because I trust their bullpen a little bit more. But I'm going to go with the under in the first 5 here. I think it's going to be a little bit of a pitcher's duel early on between 2 teams that have kind of cooled off against right-handed pitching in recent weeks. So give me the under in the first 5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.